right, Jamie?
Yeah, I'm alright.
You want a drink?
No, I'm alright.
To yourself.
What did
Been
you...
that kind of week.
It's always that kind of week for you, though, isn't it?
Well, what do you mean?
Because there's always a reason for you to be drinking, isn't there?
Doesn't have to be a reason, pal.
Did you think that you sounded sober on the show last week?
Don't know. Didn't really think about that at all.
Did you listen to it?
No.
Okay.
Did you? Did
No.
you?
No, I didn't actually. I was told like it went down really well though.
Yeah. Well, I'm floating a few ideas for the for a podcast of my own. You know, just sort of branching out. You know, I had a very successful meeting with the top brass. They're really keen to move forward with some of the ideas that I've pitched. What's on there?
What are they to do with the football? Are they to do
Oh
with
no,
this?
it's not football. I've got several parts of the Dismal brand that I'm going to be branching out into podcasts. Yeah, like there's my personal life coaching brand, which is Dismal is as Dismal does. There's my sex and relationships therapy, Dismal in bed. And there's my financial advice podcast, which is called Dismal Financial Advice. Dismal with money, sorry. That last one was just a working title.
Have you got any kind of like speciality on it? Is it just going to be you talking, or is there going to be a guest, or you can't just put everything into ChatGPT and read off that? I mean, you can do, but I don't know.
Well, yeah, I mean, like I could do that, and that'd be better than anything that either of us could produce. But that'd just be lazy, wouldn't it? You know, I think you'll agree that it's a lot better. It feels a lot better. It's better for the soul. It's more organic to do it the old-fashioned way. You know, just a couple of guys mulling it over, chewing the fat, and just trying to get to the bottom of this silly old world that we live in, wouldn't you say?
I like the idea of it, yeah, but it isn't just two regular guys. It's one guy who keeps falling upwards because of where he marries into, and another guy who really understands, like he's really trying and has made sacrifices for his art. But yeah, that's by the by.
Yeah, well, I mean, I have made a lot of sacrifices. You're right, mate. But it does look like it's finally paying off because, well, I've been given a 100k advance on Dismal with money.
Is that from your father-in-law?
From my father-in-law? No, it's from your boss.
So your father-in-law.
Well, I mean, you know, it's not nepotism because he says that you know he can vouch for me. Well, I mean, we actually sealed the deal over a drink at the casino last night.
And did he explain, or did he say anything about how long that you're going to be on this podcast for?
Well, it's a 6-month trial. It's going to be rolling into the existing. Let's talk about the football from last week slot, and so we're moving this an hour and a half earlier for the slot, and we're going to trial it in that. And if it's a success, which I am confident it will be, it's going to be daily.
Well, let's talk about the football from last weekend is going to be daily.
No,
How does that
Dismal
work?
with money. Dismal with
Oh,
money.
right, okay. And
And the first guest that I've got on Dismal with money is actually your boss.
your father-in-law, will you stop?
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
yeah,
like let's not make it sound nepotistic because it
I'm
isn't.
just stating facts. He's your father-in-law.
Well, I mean, obviously, it is an investment. He wanted to see where his money would go, but he also wanted to put himself forward as an investor in people.
I can't believe that someone would give that kind of money and allow that a person like you in their life, not just based on how little you know, but more than anything, the fact that you really smell. And I don't mean to be offensive with that. I just mean you really do smell, and I think it's obviously something to do with the fact that you haven't been sleeping because you've been drinking too much. It's a horrible smell. Andy, 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 Andy,
Smell.
Andy.
What?
I'm sorry.
I think it's nerves. I think
I didn't mean to upset you. I was just stating a fact. There is a smell.
Well,
I haven't smelt a badger's anus, but it is how I imagine a badger's anus to smell. Maybe that's a lucky thing in China. I don't know.
what's that got to do with the price of bread?
Veloxitac.
You don't need to read out the sponsor. We're not on air, pal.
You asked me what it's to do with, and it's to do with Veloxitac.
Oh.
It's to do with.
Well, I mean,
Chinese-
I'm wearing the gilet. Do you think it's effective? You think it smells?
Well, no, it's absolutely appalling. I did find some Chinese wisdom actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just for later on. I just wanted to run it by you because I just wasn't sure if
Yeah,
this was...
yeah. You better test the waters. What's the Is it a proverb?
Yeah, it is. I just need to locate it in the file structure. I just wanted to check it wasn't offensive because I don't know about these things. Now that you're in the inner circle, you'll know. I did mention it to Gigi before when I picked him up from school. He doesn't speak English, so he wasn't able to tell me. I say he doesn't speak English. He can say, hello, goodbye. No, he can say no.
So I take it he does the Beatles on karaoke then.
So the proverb is: the badger does not know its own stink, but blames the narrowness of its den. I really like that, but the problem is it's got nothing to do with football, so I don't know how we're going to get that in. But I would like to get it in at some point.
Or maybe you can just say at the managers do next week.
Okay, and I could say that I mean it's
Well,
unlikely. That...
you're not invited to that. You know, we're going to the casino again, and yeah, like. But I'll tell him it. I'll tell it to him from you.
Just a word of advice, and I don't want to keep going on about this because it sounds a little bit childish. But as a friend.
Oh, I appreciate it.
have a shower beforehand. And when you're turning up to do a podcast, when you're turning up to do Dismal with Money, and especially with the sex one, who's going to want to have sex with a badger?
Well, a badger would.
Good point.
Not a badger, I don't think they're very choosy.
Well, it's probably, to be honest, it's probably rape, isn't it? I doubt it's consensual in the animal kingdom.
That'd be a matter for the badger police, wouldn't it?
So is this a kind of conversations you have with your father-in-law?
Yeah, it's pretty similar to that. You know, you are quite alike.
I would like you to put a word in for me, just because it would be nice to actually meet the person who is bankrolling us.
Yeah, well, I keep asking him. You know, like I'll see if we can have a round of golf next week.
Yeah, you said you've been playing golf. What's that been like?
I'm a bit of an Happy Gilmore, really. You know, like I just whack it down the fairway, but I've not really got the short game down.
And they're okay with you being drunk on the green?
I'm not drunk on the green.
So you're not drunk when you're playing? On the fairway?
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't have a drink. I wouldn't have a drink when I'm playing golf. What a win!
I learn a lot. I learn a lot from you. Or about you, I should say.
I learned a lot from being on the podcasts. That's why I've decided to branch out into my own. You know, I just think that I'm ready.
Well, everyone's got a podcast these days. Any bunch of losers could just turn up and arrange to meet online and chat shit.
Surely not. That wouldn't work. That'd be crap if they just showed up and they didn't prepare. You know, who would want to listen to that?
But people do it, Andy. People do it, and people will listen to any old shite. 10 hours of white noise. That was on YouTube the other day. There was about 8,000 different versions of 10 hours of white noise.
Was it 10 full hours of white noise?
10 full hours of white noise.
And you listened to the lot?
A lot of it, yeah.
You know, like how YouTube can do like subtitles and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
This AI, it can, like the next step of it. This is very like resource intensive, but like it can actually watch videos and tell you what the content of the video is. You know what happens in the film.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it can pick up the information that's not in the audio. It can pick up the information that's in the video.
Wow, I mean that is impressive. So, like for the white noise thing, it would be.
Well, it would give the full context of the audio and the video.
No, shut the front door.
Oh, is it? It's drafty, isn't it?
No, that's an expression.
Is it?
But thank you for doing that because it was.
Yeah, sorry. Well, it was you. Were you born in a barn?
Tell you, we've got a great working relationship, you and me. It's a lot better than that last guy. Yeah.
Well, that was quite harrowing for everyone. I don't think we'll ever forget that last guy. But, probably like you.
Yeah. Well, he's. I don't want to mention his name. Yeah. Yeah, I don't miss him. So, did you watch any of the football last weekend?
I didn't. Did you?
Well, yeah, I did because it's our job.
Well, any ideas for the podcast?
It is quite difficult doing these things when you turn up and you've not watched it. I appreciated it in the first episode that you sent me, and last week was actually. I know we had a bit of an argument before the show started, but on air, I thought it was one of the best you and me have ever done. Even better than the episode that was from your hospital bed. That was a cracker.
Oh, they were dark times. I've certainly turned the corner since
100%.
then, and you know, I really felt that you know, my number was up, but look at me now, things are on top of the world.
You can't deny you've definitely picked up.
The fortunes have changed.
Yeah, like the Chinese the cookie, the what's it called, the fortune cookie.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I did get an oddly specific forecast. You know, you will start 4 new successful podcasts, and you will have a windfall.
That's nice. So I guess we'll talk about Newcastle's win over Aston Villa. I do think we should be talking about the weekend's football. That's the football that's going to happen. I think it's a terrible idea to talk about the football from like 5 or 6 days ago. But if that's what Velox want to do, so be it. I guess we've got to do it, haven't we? So yeah, we'll probably talk about Newcastle's win. Yeah, I mean, the magic of the FA Cup. We could talk about the magic of the FA Cup. So you could.
Is it like a magic show at half time or something? Is it like what is it? David Blaine.
No.
No, it was
You're thinking of Dynamo, aren't you?
Who's that?
Dynamo.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's got nothing to do with magicians.
Or Paul Daniels. You're gonna like this. Not a lot, but you'll like it.
Are you talking about the forthcoming podcast?
It might be. Lost me train of thought.
Okay, well, yeah. Is there anything that you want to bring up in the show just before we start, and I can maybe mention it? Do you want to talk about your podcasts?
I think. Speaking of bring up, I might have had a bad pipe before the show, so I'm just going to go to the can before we go on air.
Okay. Well, I'll introduce whilst you're away. I'll crack on. Okay.
Better out than in, what they say. Especially before we get rolling. What was it that? What was it that Dennis Norden said? It'll be all right on the night. And they used to sort of wheel him in behind all that big stack of videotapes.
I can't believe I'm being reduced to this.
I thought he was still cracking it. He kept going till he was 90 odd. I think he must have run out of tapes.
Just the references. No one knows what you're talking about. Gen Z have absolutely no idea who Dennis Snowden is. So just please listen.
Have you seen that new video? We should do one of them. Like, they say like, oh, what year you were born with? What year were you born in? And if it was 19, they like show you signing the Declaration of Independence or something, like you're that old. And like if you're in, but they turned it on the red because like if it was like 2000, they like oh, Cocoa Melon.
Andy, your breath stinks. Andy, I'm gonna have to stop. Bye. Okay, I'm gonna start the I'm gonna start the show. If you need to do that, please leave the studio.
Good.
I got Gigi to clean it up last time, but I don't want to keep asking him to do stuff like that. Otherwise, he'll have some sort of weird psychotic fit when he's 24. Right. Okay. Hello and welcome to Let's Talk About the Fall from last weekend.
It all starts to fit when the baseline starts to hit. Up a little bit.